everybody, I'm Raven Maureen, and today I'm going to be sharing with you the pattern review for my pattern, Nomi pattern ME2104. Now, this is my first Nomi pattern, and I thought, who better than to do the pattern review for this than me? I have made the pants 3 times, I've made the belt twice, and I have made the shirt twice. 3 times if you count the time that I messed it up. So, I'm going to tell you everything that you need to know about this pattern. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's get all of this out the way. So you have view A, which is the tuxedo blouse. You can contrast it with fabric or colors. So if you see on the front here, I did a baby blue with a mostly white blouse. You can do a sheer over where the white is, and you can do like a solid where the baby blue is. There's a number of things, and I actually chose these colors on purpose. I originally wanted to do black, but black is notoriously a color that you can't really see all the details of the pattern, so I chose something that was a little bit more neutral, i.e. the baby blue and the white, because I wanted you all to see that the blouse has pin tucks, that it's contrasting and everything. And then of course view B are your wide leg pants, and then view C is your cummerbund belt. So let's get back to view B, which are the pants. So your pants are a fly front zipper. They have pleats in the front, they have darts in the back, they have working side pockets so you can put your phone in there, keys, wallet, whatever. And then there are faux welt pockets on the back. Now, if you want to make those working welt pockets, you're more than welcome to do so. But for this pattern specifically, these are faux welt pockets. The cummerbund belt, I'm gonna link the kit down below that you guys need. So this is the kit that you need for the cummerbund belt. It's by Dritz. And so I have found a few places that have this, Amazon and Wawak. And so I've bought like 3 of these over the summer because I figured that I might be making a couple of these. And I encourage you to get them. I think it's like maybe $4.99 or $5 at most places. But this is the kit that you would need to make your cummerbund belt. So let's get into the sizes. So the sizes are from 8 to 26. And then for your suggested fabrics for view A, which is the blouse, is chiffon, cotton blends, cotton lawn, double georgette, organza, poplin, shirting, silky types. So I used poplin for my pattern envelope and for my sew along, but obviously you can use everything that I've listed just here. And then for view B, cotton blends, crepe, gabardine, lightweight wool blends, stretch wovens. I believe I used like a twill or a cotton blend for my pants, for both of these, as well for my sew along pants and for my sample pants. View C, which is the belt, again, you can use brocade. I haven't seen a brocade belt yet, or maybe I should say I haven't sewn a brocade belt yet. But I would love to see one. I think that would be absolutely beautiful. Damask, Dupioni, oh my gosh, I think those would be absolutely gorgeous. Cotton blends, polyester blends, silk, taffeta, and then of course you're going to need some interfacing. The buttons for view A, those are buttons that are 5/8. You need 12 of them. And then you also need a 7-inch zipper for your pants, and then a 5/8 button for your pants as well. I actually, for my pants, I think for the sew along, my pants button is probably like 7/8. So it's, you know, I feel like 5/8 is good. I actually used 5/8 for my sample size, and I think for the white pants that I made over the summer, but you can also use something a little bit bigger if you want to. And then view C obviously is the buckle kit that you need. So I'm going to tell you what sizes that I cut out, and I'm going to strongly encourage you guys to check the finished garment measurements when you all are picking out this pattern. So I actually cut a size 16 in the blouse. I'm gonna run that back. A size 16, which is atypical for me because my size range is usually between like an 18 and a 22 for big 5 patterns. So I cut a size 16, and that actually gave me about 2.5 inches of ease. And I'm not a skinny girl, so definitely check the finished garment measurements when you all are looking at this pattern, because it may surprise you. And then I actually cut a size 20 in the pants. And the reason I cut a 20 in the pants is because my waist is not as defined. Um, yeah, my waist is not as defined. So most, like, I've read up on it, like the average waist is usually about 7 inches less than like your hip measurement. That's like the beauty standard, I guess you can call it. Well, my waist is actually like 5 inches smaller than my hip measurement. So when that happens, I have to actually go up in a pant size so that my waistband will actually fit around my body. So I've told you guys a lot of information about myself. Take that how you will. But I cut a size 20 because my waist is a 37. Even though hip wise, I could really fit into like a 16. But again, I cut a size 20 for my waist, which gave me a lot of ease in my hips at 51.5 inches, which I'm actually fine with because I love the wide leg pants. Like, y'all, I love these pants so much. And I feel like you all are like sleeping on the pants a little bit. You guys are like, oh yes, I love the top, which is great because I love the top too. But y'all, these pants, don't sleep on these pants. Don't do it. Okay, so there's some little fine details about view A, which is the blouse. This is actually something that I really love. There are no darts in the blouse. So to me, I feel like that makes it even more androgynous. And if you watch my video about becoming a Nomi designer, then I talk a little bit about the inspiration for this blouse. But I love that there's no darts in this blouse. So that means that you can add darts if you need to, but there's no darts. So the other thing is that this shirt is actually, the tail of the shirt is actually shorter. And that is so that you can easily tuck it into your pants without there being like this whole bunchy mess in there. So we actually made the shirt shorter than your standard shirt tail shirt or your standard woven button down shirt for that specific reason, because it's made to be worn to, it's made so that you can tuck it in and wear it. All right, so the other thing that I think you guys went insane about on Instagram is that yes, there are pin tucks, and this was my first time sewing pin tucks, and I love it now. But yes, there are pin tucks with this pattern. So I have a highly detailed step-by-step sew along that just outlines how you would obtain that look with the pin tucks, how you get that nice crispy look. So I do have that in the sew along for you in case you, like myself, have never sewn pin tucks before. This also includes a collar band, the collar, and then the button placket. And then, like I stated earlier, you do need 12 buttons that are about 5/8 of an inch. So let's talk about some hacks. And you all have been throwing ideas at me about possible hacks, which I love. But you're like, have you thought about this and have you thought about that? Believe me, sis, I've had 9 months to think about the hacks. I've thought about the hacks. I have stayed up at night thinking about the hacks. Oh, I got the hacks. So just some possible hacks. I think that you can make this tuxedo blouse into a shirt dress. I think it's actually doable, and I would be open to exploring this in the spring when it's like shirt dress season. I think you can also make this blouse into a bodysuit. And if you literally like take the tail off and you just add like a leotard bottom to it, and you can just add the snaps to the gusset part of the leotard, I think you can make this an actual leotard shirt situation, which would actually help you keep it tucked in a little bit more if you really think about it. And then of course, like I said before, you can make the blouse sheer if you wanted to, or you can even make the blouse one color. I am considering making like an all white version, or like an all white or an all blush version of the blouse, because there's nothing wrong with wearing a blouse that is just one shade. I mean, you can do that if you want to. But there's so many ways to mix and match this. Like, I really can't wait to see what comes out of the variations of the shirt, because if I know this group of people, we are some creative people, and we gonna do that. We gonna do that. Someone also said to me in a DM, what about a tuxedo stripe? Excellent hack. I would love to do a tuxedo stripe on the side of the pants. And when I was designing it, I actually considered like adding the tuxedo stripe, and I was like, oh, it might be too much. I might be doing too much, but you can absolutely add it in. And then the faux welt pockets, you can make those actual working pockets if you wanted to. And then also too, and this is something, so when I submitted my original sketch, I actually had the pants and then like a mermaid skirt as well, which was going to be like another view along with the belt and the tuxedo shirt. And the feedback was, you got to choose either the pants or the skirt to go into the pattern, because the pattern envelope is only but so big. So I went with the pants, and in my mind I was like, I'll do a hack of a mermaid skirt and let that be that. And then there was someone else too in the comments, and I thought this was funny. They were like, what about a tuxedo jacket? And again, it goes back to, there's only so much I can fit into the pattern envelope, but I think this would be a really great addition. So I could sit here and be like, oh, you can do this jacket pattern and that jacket pattern. But to be honest with you, I think that if you look at maybe some of like the Vogue blazer patterns, I feel like those would probably match the pants and the overall look and feel of this outfit a lot. So if you're considering adding a jacket to it, I would look at Vogue patterns to look at those jackets to see what could fit in. And then also too, you have to remember, like if we add a jacket, there's double breasted, there's single breast, there's collarless. So it really, to me, not adding the jacket I'm cool with, but to me, you're really extending your creativity and going out of your creative zone by adding any sort of jacket that you like. You can add a shrunken blazer, you can add like I said, a collarless one. The opportunities are endless with the blazer jacket, and I can't wait to see what you all come up with, because I think that's going to be really exciting. And I too want a blazer jacket, because one thing about me, I'm gonna make a blazer. I love making blazers. So yeah, so I am so excited that you all are excited about this pattern, and I want to thank you all for watching this pattern review today. If you have sewn this up, do not forget to tag me in this, because I want to see what you all are making. I want to see your beautiful designs. So don't forget to tag me. And if you like this video, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And you can follow me at Raven Maureen on Instagram, TikTok, and Threads. See y'all next time. Bye.